And we are live once again. We are back. Right. First of all, this stream should have started about nearly 2 hours ago, but due to some electrical issues and some electricity problems, the stream was delayed by a hell of a lot of time. It's almost 2 hours. I'm late. So that is a bit of a bummer, but without wasting any further ado time, we are gonna dive straight into this new week's new daily races. We have for race A Laguna Seca in the rally cars, GTB cars, and then for race B we have GT4 cars round panorama, and then for the long race we have Grand Valley in reverse in the GT3 cars. This combo, I don't think we've had this combo in quite a long while. Rally cars at a full tarmac track. This is gonna be, I'm hoping, some chaos, but I think it's gonna be completely full of it. This one I did a bit of practice. I set a qualifying time, I think it was 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Still nowhere near. I have no clue is it good enough or not. And then this race, I think this is the one I'm reasonably gonna struggle at, because I haven't done a lot of laps at Grand Valley, and especially this track being in reverse, this is going to pose maybe quite a bit or a lot of problems, who knows. So without wasting any further or so time, let's dive straight into this week's new daily races and let the grind begin. And before we start, I have noticed something slightly bit different. Usually in the daily race A's, there is most probably it's written on the top of race A that there are no updates regarding the driver rank and the sportsmanship rank. But this week there are no updates, so maybe even the race A also affects your driver rating. We're gonna find out. So I have no idea which car is gonna be the best use for each one of these tracks. So it's time to dive in, it's time to find out, and it's time to grind. So let's jump straight into right straight away. Entry period is over. That will be no worries. We're gonna jump back in, and the entry period starts in 6 minutes. Right, which car should be the best? I have to check the qualifying ranking first. Right, so as you can see, the times are covered up with Lancers everywhere. From 123.5 to 123.9, I think it's top 12. Yes, it's top 12. Every single guy is using the Lancer, every single one. And then you jump down into the 24s and there is a single guy using the Subaru, and still everyone else Lancer. So we're gonna use that exact same car. Where is the Lancer? Yes, there we go. Right, let the games begin. Let's see what we do straight off the bat. Right, this combo, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I don't care, man. Oh, good God. Oh no, good God, please. This is gonna be a very interesting race, that is 100% certain. Around the exit, the car is very like not oversteery, but just a bit understeery, because as we are getting back on the power, the front is kind of like lifting up a bit, so it's not sticking to the ground. I think that is what is causing huge chunks of understeer, I presume. Right, first lap in the back, which is gonna be absolutely useless. 131.2. Oh god. Patience is gonna be the name of the game for this race. You are gonna have to wait so long to get back onto the power. It's gonna test a lot of people's patience. We are nearly 3 seconds up. Just over 3 seconds up. 28.0. Still, this is gonna be nowhere near good enough. Alright, 6.5 tenths. We were a second up. We have lost quite a bit of chunk in the last sector. 27.2. When I actually saw this race, like Laguna Seca with the rally cars, I was like, goodness gracious me, I am dreading this track. But then I did a couple of laps and I actually feel quite a bit comfortable now. But having said that, I am dreading the next track, Mount Panorama. I don't care if it's in GT1, GT2, 3, 4 rally cars. I absolutely hate that track because I want the track to be like open and wide. You can push up to the gravel, the grass, the curbs, the limits, everything. But I think tracks with walls, barriers right over the edge of the curbs, you cannot push like just a bit over the limit or just on top of the limit. You have to be very careful, like be careful not to hit the wall, brake here, lift off here. I don't like those things. So the next track, Mount Panorama and the race from Grand Valley Reverse, those two ones are gonna be killer, which I am absolutely certain about. Having said that, doing only 3 to 4 laps, we are starting in P9. We set 27.2 and the pole lap was around, I think, 124s, if I am 100% not mistaken. So we are quite a bit far off, but still anything can happen. This is sim racing and this is race A. I think the Persia behind must have had a disastrous start because he is so far behind. Right. That was unexpected. Sorry man. Where is he? Oh, he's behind. He's behind. He's gonna go for the move. Oh, come on, man. You can't do that. I'm getting acquainted to the car, I'm getting acquainted to the track, and someone is off. I think that's gonna be a penalty. Slam dunk. Or maybe not. Oh, good battling up ahead. Right, a top tip straight away. You can't brake late with these cars. It's not possible. Can we close up now? Only 5 seconds off the lead, which is very surprising. Don't go deep, please. Right, can we go for the move? That was actually a very good turn and something new to learn every single lap. As we tried to go down the inside and we've had a touch. Sorry bro, but that's what you get when you don't leave the space. Right, can we get up into P6? Brit versus Brit. Ayrton as well is trying to put the pressure behind. Please leave us the space, please. And we have been hit from behind. And he has got himself a penalty. Half a second. Can we go for the move? Can we? Brother, what in God's name are you doing, man? We were so close to making the move, but thanks to Ayrton, we have lost all of our buffer. Come on, close up, come on, please, close up. Oh, that was a beautiful run. That was an absolutely beautiful run. Come on, make the move, make the move, make the move. Oh man, that was so close to track limits. What a beautiful first race, man. What a race. What a beautiful race one. And also something we have actually learned, that in this race anything can happen. People can run at the back of you, people can push you off, people can do anything in this race, considering these are rally cars as well. That was a beautiful race. Thank you, Captain. Acknowledged. Right, before we jump back in for race 2, let's check the replay. How the race unfolded for us. I don't need the gifts, man. Thank you. I'm already crazy rich. Right. And to see the replay. Yeah, nearly lost control right at the start. And then a slight tap and he was off. And he tried to go for the move, which he did by pushing the soft straight. I had to check if this was our fault or Ayrton's fault. I'm pretty certain that was Ayrton's fault, not ours. Then someone happened. The guy leading actually turned in quite late. I think he didn't turn in quite late. I think he didn't trail brake as much as he wanted to, and then he lost control. Oh, poor man. And he went into last place just like that. And then I had this absolutely beautiful battle right in front of my very own eyes. He was defending at the last corner like crazy, man. And he tried to defend again going into turn 1 and he almost made the move. And here we come down the inside and he touches us, we touch him again and he goes wide. That's exactly what happens when you don't leave enough space, man. That's exactly what happens. He knows we're coming, he turns in, touches us and then turns in and again contact. So close to here, I still didn't try to make the move. And he was right up my back again. I tried to go for the move. Slight contact. Tried down the inside again, but no. And there was contact again. I had to turn around the outside. I had to turn on the outside because if I didn't, I would have hit him right at the back and slide a contact again. And then he hits us again. Really try to go for this beautiful move down the inside through here. It's millimeters from touching. Millimeters. It's nearly went off the track, off the limit of the track. But still, what an absolutely beautiful move. Right on the edge of the track limits. And that was we defend the inside this time, right on the limit of the brakes, and then we tried the switch back, but it wasn't enough. Well, that was a very good first race. A lot of enjoyable battles, great fun. Let's jump back straight onto it once again. Right, we have about 4 minutes left to go, so yep, I think we can set probably a good improvement into the 126s, high 26s, maybe 125s, but that's gonna be near to impossible considering this was our very first race. Right. Oh, that was deep. Right, can we improve on a 27 too? Oh, that was another one to the gravel. Late braking is not gonna be the solution for this track. You're gonna have to brake early, let the car roll, and then go straight. And don't apply too much steering angle, otherwise you're gonna slide straight off the racetrack into the gravel. I'm pretty certain, if I'm not wrong, this should be a slight improvement until that last mistake. This should have been an improvement if you don't consider the mistake on the last lap. Still, a massive improvement, 26.5. A bit of time. That was very, very good. That was good as well. That was very good. Absolutely beautiful. Can we dive into the 25s? Perfect. We are a second up. 25-4, man. Come on. Oh man, that could have been another improvement, but still 25-4, not bad. Yeah, that's exactly what you don't want to do. Actually, this is the thing with these rally cars. If you drive them right onto the tarmac, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You brake, you put quite a bit of steering angle in, and the car is gonna slide straight off. It's gonna roll and it's gonna slide straight off. Oh, thank you, man. Nice to see you again. Let's have a good race, man. Send. Captain, whom we had a really good battle with in the previous first race, he is starting on the second row in third place, and we have taken pole position by nearly half a second, 25-4 to a 25-9. And Captain sent us a message. Good to see you again as well. The battle at the previous race was absolutely legendary, and let's see if we can manage to convert our Beautiful pole position lap into actual race victory. First race. Oh, I'm sorry. New week, second race of the New Delhi races. Starting from pole, doing just like 3-4 qualifying laps. Can we convert our first pole this week into race win? Oh, holy hell. Misshift. Oh, good God. My left wheel went into the gravel. Captain is back into second. Oh no, he's not. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, please. Right, so it turns out you can actually jump over the sausage curbs and the car doesn't react, which is what I was completely avoiding in the previous race. Captain is back into second place. We had such a beautiful clean battle in the previous race, where he is so far back. I don't think we're gonna have a battle with him this race. 3.6 seconds. Just over 4 seconds, and we have done a 26.1. That was so close, almost lost the car. That was so damn close, man. I think I got saved there massively, because we were in the exact same spot like I can't remember the name of the guy who took pole in the last race. He went off at the exact same spot where we actually were. One more lap. What a week to kickstart off the new daily races with pole position and almost a race victory. Second race of the day, pole position, fastest lap, race win. What a way to start. What a way to start off the week. First race we started from outside the top 10 and we came in the points. And we had a great battle with a guy in second, Captain Fellow Brit. And then this race we were like cruising like a cruise missile. Pole position, fastest lap, clean race, victory. Well, that was beautiful. Right. I don't think there is any need to save the replay, or it might be because we have to check what happened behind. Right, so we're gonna do one more race. I am fairly certain I can improve on my qualifying time by about 2-3, maybe even half a second, and then we're gonna move on to our nemesis, race B and race C, which I am absolutely not confident in the slightest I'm gonna do well in both of those. Right, what happened at the back? I didn't have a good start and whoa, Captain went for the dive bomb and everything unfolded at the back. Oh, someone was off. And Captain took second place. Everyone was so close behind. Whoa! Good God, what happened? Someone braked late, definitely. Yep. Someone braked late and sent everyone into the shadow round. Almost everyone was off. Captain was back into P2 and we were gone by then. We were absolutely gone by then. And another dive bomb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right off the track. I mean, despite all of this, Captain managed to finish in second place. As all three guys were so close. Itching and bodging everywhere. And there he went. Right off! A massive contact. And that was it. This is nearly off the track, trying to go for the move, and he went off track. Very, very nearly went off. But still, good enough. Now it is time to improve on our qualifying lap. Even if it's only 2 tenths, 3 tenths, I would be a very happy chappy. Right. Time to improve, do a couple of laps, do this race once again, see if we can take 2 in a row quite possibly, and then move on to race B, race C. And I will be back in just 5 to 10 seconds, not 5, 10 to 15. Right, so with only 3 minutes left on the clock, 3.5, quite possibly. Right, we can definitely manage to do about 2 laps if I'm not mistaken, and improve quite definitely. Let's see if we can manage to achieve our goal in just under 2 laps. Maybe on this one, maybe not. maybe we can manage to do so, maybe we can't. I don't think we're gonna get another lap. Maybe we can, but I don't think so. And that was very late braking. Is it an improvement? Doesn't seem like it. It is 125.5. Well, actually it's not an improvement. I thought it was. No. I mean, there was gonna be a penalty incoming. Maybe that's also gonna be a penalty. That is 100% surely that's gonna be about 1 second. Yep, that's a penalty. The moment we got the half a second penalty, there was literally gonna be no improvement. Right, 10 seconds. Alright, where are we? P2. And we are back in P2 by miles. Yeah, the pole 124.6, we are 125.4. 8 tenths off pole, and then our favorite partner captain is starting down in P8 26.2, and Nikki Lauda as well 26.1. P7 I think 25.4. Nice to see you again. Have a good race. Thank you. Grease Monkey, myself, and Bill 74. See if we can manage to type a message. Have a good race. I don't think if it would have been a mere perfect lap for us, we would have quite possibly managed to squeeze into the 24s, 24.8, 24.9 possibly, but I don't think 24.6 would have been possible. Right, the only thing I am going to be worried about is the misshift that I didn't work on the previous race. And the Lancer behind me was up my gearbox almost immediately. Right, that was perfect. Now we still have a good gap behind, that was good. Oh, he's off. gap behind once again. Brother, there was no need to be going defensive. I wasn't gonna pull you off into a move. He's cutting the sausage curve over there as well. That I did not think about. I got gap behind half a second. Back 975. Bro, why? Please tell me why. Yeah, sorry. Don't take it intentionally, sorry. He's gone now. 1.7 seconds ahead. He's gone now. Oh, good God. Penalty again. Seriously? Oh, goodness gracious me. I thought I was about to serve the penalty, man. I thought I was about to serve the penalty at that exact moment, but I was wrong. Still, let's see if we can actually still manage to finish in second, but let's see if we can somehow manage to bring the gap down. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, good God. Not taking anything away from anybody, I think we can somehow push to manage to finish in T2 back to where we actually started, which I don't think is gonna be possible anymore because Breaker is gone. Oh God, please not another penalty. I lifted off, man. .5. mistake from Breaker. Otherwise, we're now finishing in P2. Come on man, make a mistake please. There is no other way I'm catching you. Make a mistake, and he has. And he has gone wide, and this is our chance, and we have taken back P2. The gap was 4.5 seconds, it's come down to 3.4. 26.5 last lap. If we were not battling with Breaker, we might possibly have taken the fastest lap. And Beck or Becky 975 pushed us nearly off the track, paid back the favor, finishes in P10 close to. But still, not a clean race, not pole position, not the fastest lap, no victory. Yes, so just to check, what did Becky actually do? Grease Monkey has finished in P11. He's gonna rub himself with grease tonight. Let's see, what did Becky do? Where was Becky? He was so far back. Only Beck was in P3. The gap was almost 1 second through there, easily. How the hell do you expect to go for a move from that far back? You can't even blame me, man. Like, you were so far back. I wasn't trying to take the corner as I completely wanted to. You didn't leave me any space. Try to go down the inside. First you open the room and then you close it and the gate. You can't do that, man. You absolutely cannot do that. And then we actually got a penalty here. This was pretty much it for us around here. He went off the previous corner and then he went wide over here as well, and then we made a dummy. and he went off, and that was it. Right, 3 races, 3 very different, unique races. First one was very good, second pole win, third could have been pole, but not probably not with 100% certainty. That would have been absolute pole position, but the race win could 100% could have been possible without a shadow of a doubt. But 3 races done, good results, and now we move on to our nemesis. These two are the absolute ones I am completely afraid of. Never raced in Grand Valley Reverse, and this track I absolutely hate with bottom of my heart. Right, the entry period hasn't started for this one. What about this? Entry deadline is in 6 minutes. There is no need. It's the 11 lap race, so don't need to be worried about it. Where is my car? Yes, V8 Vantage. Right, close to the walls, car moving under braking, oversteer at the exits everywhere. We've already set a lap to 19.8, which is gonna be not good for literally anything. Let's see if we can do anything special. Supercharge! Please. Right, the most hated section of my life is coming in front. That was too early on the brakes. Oh, good God, man. This is not gonna be an improvement. I don't think. The exit was absolutely tremendous. Oh God, man. 219.8 to beat, and we have done a 219.8. What a coincidence. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna register my entry first and then jump straight into qualifying. This is not working for me. The entry deadline is in 12 minutes. I was gonna go for this one. Right, improvement incoming. We held the brake pedal for too long. Why is this not so difficult, man? Yeah, those two left-handers, you are absolutely your biggest nemesis. You don't know what you need to do at what time. Right, this should be an improvement, even if it's like 19.6, 19.5. This should be an improvement, 100%. Braking could have been left there. Alright, what is this going to be? 218.1. Nice. That was an incredibly good save, but we have lost like half a second already, so that's not gonna count. Lap we set was at 219.8 and then we have improved like 218.1, so I think it's safe to say we can jump into the 217.7, 217.8 to be a bit safe, not entirely. The brake release was a bit better that time around. Doesn't matter you brake late, brake early. The understeer through there is gonna give you nightmares, and that laps in the bin as well. You can't take that corner flat. Brother, the understeer, man. That oversteer moment cost us like close to a second. Everything after that was completely flat out. Every section after that was almost completely flat. Lost a lot of time nearly two things. I'm fairly certain we can deep dive into the 217s. That was gonna be an improvement, man. Alright, 5 minutes left. I don't know why I'm pressing the brakes for so long. So what the hell am I even doing wrong, man? That was way better. That was way better. The wind issue definitely needs working through there. idea why I was so conservative through that section. I wonder once again. Please be in the 70s, please. GT7, nice. Slightly certain that's gonna give us a good starting place in the mid pack. Top 5, top 10, maybe. And there's the understeer. Right, that time the downhill section was better, and we are starting in P6. Yes, we are starting in P6. And being absolutely fair to you, as you can see, well, this is quite surprising. For the first time this week, the mountain is not dominated by the G70. It's actually the Huracan and the Cayman Club Sport. If I'm being 100% honest, I think P4 was possible, P4, P5, but I don't think P3 would have been possible. 17.2 would have taken like a chunk amount of time to beat, but P4 could have been possible. But live and we learn. I think we are the only ones in the vantage. Please be good to me, please, I beg of you. Right, here we go. Now we have another G70 at the back, and he's gaining on me already. Someone has hit the wall, and I think it's the guy in the horizon who's hit the wall. someone is in the wall. Someone is massively in the wall. Battles everywhere. And we somehow managed to survive, and Bonnet and the Cayman had contact, and he's been given a 5-second time penalty. And I have another G70 behind me. I have a G70 in front of me with a 5-second time penalty. Why are you moving under braking, man? It seems like you brake too early over the last runner, or somehow we are very good on the brakes. And the G70 is wide again. Bro, the understeer, man. Oh, that was so close to the wall. Oh, very close to the wall, as I said. Oh god, please don't hit the wall. Oh, thank you. Now that is an example of a lack of concentration just for a mere second. And we were off the track. Oh, and he's got a penalty as well. 1 second, seems like he went off the white lines as well. Slowing down. Oh! Seems like we have a much faster G70 behind it. Seems like we have a much faster G70 behind it. Does he actually go for a move on us, or do we actually let him go? And we can give him a pump drop so we can catch the guys ahead if he decides to go for a move over here. If he decides to go. No, he doesn't. And the gap is at 5 seconds. We should focus on catching the guys ahead or battle for the last spot of the podium. The gap at the front is not coming down. It was 5.1, then it went to 5.5, then it's gone up to 5.7. So we're gonna have a battle with the 1975 German. And our fellow British compatriot, Big Z. Gap has come down by about 3 points. And there we go. Exactly not what I was expecting. Now we are down to P12. Our one and only fear has come true. The car does move under braking quite a lot. Can we manage to catch anybody? Oh, this was it. Such a good drive, man. On one of our worst tracks, starting P6 and then ending up in P3. Turns out the first race was not meant to be. Right in front. Can we get the spots or not? Oh! Why, man? Why me? still anything can happen. Could have been P11, P10, still could be P9. Oh good god, what the hell happened there, man? And we do actually end up coming in the points in P9. And the guy who started on pole did not win. And our good friend Big Z takes the podium, which was supposed to be ours. What on God's name even happened on the last turn?
Jojo, Detron 1990 has left the room.
Bro, I am losing my driver rating. I want to go up to A plus, man, not drop down to C once again. I have about 4.5 minutes to go. Let me check this replay. And that was our place given to us almost. And then came Big Z. What the hell did he do? He had a 1 second penalty which he was about to serve. I don't know what did he do. Bro, you're serving a penalty, just move onto the left side of the track. Why on earth are you going onto the grass? And here everything goes away. That wasn't as I thought, but no, there was still quite a bit of action. There was still quite a bit of action. He ghosted, and then how bad luck, man, can you actually get, honestly? He's ghosted, and then he comes back again. And then everything seemed lost till here. Goes the move on the Jaguar, and they're both off almost. And there we go. Go down the inside of G70. Jaguar tries to cover us off, and we manage to. The Jaguar spun on its own? We didn't touch the Jag. We didn't even touch the Jag. I think it was this guy. We didn't even touch the Jag now. Look at the gap, man. I didn't even touch him. And he's just gone straight off into the other G70. And then the G70 hits the other car. Well, that was a very interesting ending. Right, for race number 2, I am gonna do exactly what I did for race 1. Oh, good god, the entry period starts in about 4 minutes. And what about this? The entry period starts in 14 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is check the qualifying ranking as I did for the race A. And as you can see, almost every dominant qualifying time has the exact same car, G70. And see, it's going down, 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 down. Exactly the same car, G70, G70, G70. Everyone's using this car, the G70. Right, where is this G70, man? Right, G70. And there is G70. Right, time to see for improvements and how this car actually handles. That's a very interesting looking interior. Seems like I understand now why everybody is using this car. I think I have managed to get to grips with this thing, but let's see if I am right on this one. Look at my head. Because of these headphones, my head is like alright, that's better. That's much more comfy. Alright, so this car is actually much more pointy than the Vantage that we were racing with the previous race. And also this car is a lot more planted, doesn't seem to oversteer. as much or even at all compared to the other cars we're doing. Come on, 218.0. This could end up being an improvement. I only need 2 points to improve our qualifying record a lot. And we have now hit the wall. I think we can improve to a 17.4, 17.5 at max. I think any major improvements I think are gonna be like impossible at the moment. Alright, G70, let's do this. That was a disaster. That was some crappy section. There should be an improvement. And we are in the 216s. 216, 3. We have improved by massive margin. We were 217.8 and we have done it to 16.3. Holy Nikes, holy moly, sweet baby Jesus. We are nearly 7/10 up. No, we were 7/10 up. We were 7/10 up, man. That lap could have been easily a 2-minute 15.4 or 2-minute 15.4 or 2-minute 15.5. That could have been easily the lap in the 2-minute 15s, high 2:15s, but we have managed to ruin it like crazy. So right now we have about 7.5 minutes left, and it's gonna take us about 2 minutes and 15-16 seconds to complete the lap. So I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break, come back, and I want to get 2 laps in to get the improvement, but I think I'm only just gonna manage to get one timed lap in. So let's see where that takes us. Even if it's 2 lap, it still has to be an improvement. Even it's a single one, it still has to be an improvement. So let's see where we end up. See you in a few. I said it's only 6.5 minutes to go. He's coming back. Oh god, we have exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Alright, so this has to be our one and only time lap. And immediately I've gone wide. And I'm straight away 3 tenths off. It's still worth finishing this lap, being completely honest. We are so far down. And we've hit the wall as well. Oh man. Disaster. But still, good improvement from a 17 to a 16.3. Hopefully this represents that we will be in a good starting place for the race. And I've gone deep again. Where are we? P4.
For dust has joined the room.
Right, so this is immediately apparent that if we had managed to improve on our lap, we would have done a 2:15.4, 2:15.5. That could have been easily good enough for P2. Easily. We would have been starting from P2 and we would have needed to do nothing. Finish in second, get a podium, move on to the next race. But we're gonna have to overtake 3 more cars if we want to win. (15.7, 16.0, 16.3). I think every single guy has a G70 except the guy in P12, but he has an Atenza GT4. Right. The previous first race doesn't even count. That was a disaster. No need to talk about that. This is the one that is going to count. Our competition from the previous race is just starting ahead of us as well in this race as well. We can definitely finish in P2. 100%. As I remember, I don't think he's gonna leave us enough room. We are behind 1.7. And Eric's hit the wall. And nice and easy through there for the next 4 laps. And Stratus has hit the wall as well. And we have got a beautiful run. We are going to be now. Spots. We are only 2.5 seconds off the lead. Cat's gone up in a second time. That and what's name happened. Or don't understeer, please. It's fairly clean and simple now, no need to push anymore. Well, no need to push anymore. We should be fairly happy and satisfied with the podium spot. We are in P3 and now we are down to P4. Oh, sorry, man. I have not only lost P3 but we have lost P4 as well. That's us back up to P4 and now one place to gain back as well. in the wall. And we have lost P4 again. Need to finish on the podium, please. Fight, 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 fight. Go on, man, dive bomb, dive bomb, dive bomb, dive bomb, dive bomb. This is not gonna end well. One more spot for P3, come on. Oh god, please don't. This is gonna be another penalty. And I have not lost as much time as I was expecting to lose. Seconds, one lap to go. Seconds, come on. Bro, why? Why? So, as I was saying, that the thing I was absolutely dreading when I saw that this track was being added in this week's online racing, the only thing I was dreading is the downhill brake section, the Mickey Mouse section, whether the car moves under braking or not. It does, and I don't know if it's me, a skill talent issue. I can't catch the car at all. It is not possible for me at the moment. No way.
For dust has left the room.
I said I was dreading daily race BNC, and it has proved massively. So that's done. The race A start of the stream was very good. First race was a bit of a mess, being honest. The second race, mistakes exactly like the first one, and we pay the price. Let's see how it unfolded. We could have easily started second and quite possibly won the race. Here on lap one we tried to go for the move, but no chance. Went back for great side by side action. And here I think we hit the wall. And that was a save in itself. And that was another mistake from us as we paid the price for the penalty. Nice, a beautiful side by side action straight away. again, beautiful side by side action, and here we went 3 wide. I think it doesn't matter what driver spot or position you're in, 3 wide is never gonna go well. And then same thing, mistake. And there was another mistake from us again. Mistake here. Very next lap, same mistake again. Not even like mistake at the start, in the middle, or at the very end. After the first lap, it was mistake, mistake, mistake down all over, especially that downhill section. So we are done with this finally, and now it's time for this one long race. 11 laps, 25 minutes, and the starting time is in 4.5 minutes. So let's see the qualifying ranking lap time, and we actually have quite a bit of cars that have been used. 911, R8, Ford GT, 296. We're definitely gonna go for the 296, which is our favorite car of them all. And we're gonna start on the soft tires. We are fuel 2 times, tires 3 times, number of laps 11, rolling start, DR factory, yes, minimum number of pit stops, no need to stop, track limits normal, shock of anything. Okay, as you see. Right, daily race, first and last race of this stream, and then we're gonna come back Wednesday to grind on these races to try and improve our driver ranking, which is gonna be the most crucial, and our pace qualifying. I've never done Grand Valley in reverse, so I have absolutely no idea. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. banker 1 to tier 1. And that was so much better. So much better. That was slightly very better, not 100%. Alright, what is this first purple one will be? 150.4. Nearly 8 seconds quicker. What the hell did I ignore the track limits, man? That's not fair. I don't understand what. When did I ignore the track limits? I didn't. Alright. I was on the soft tires now. Alright, there you go. Daily race C, final race for the stream. 13 minutes to set a reasonably good qualifying lap, and then we're gonna have the race. Try to have a good race, clean battle, and obviously try to finish on a high and try to improve our driver rank, which is gonna be the most important of all. Right, first of all, 12.5 minutes. Need to improve qualifying lap presumably. That's in the bin. I immediately knew that was in the bin. Let me try to take this flat. Just nope, that is not gonna work. And that is not track limits, I'm not gonna count for that one because we were inside of the white line and we didn't hit the cone, which are presumably the track limits. There you go. You know what, actually I'm gonna do something. I'm actually gonna check my heart rate for this one. I actually wanted to, but I actually never tried, so this is gonna be a nice idea to see what is our heart rate like during this qualifying and race period. Right. And I forgot about something. Ah, that's too wide. I can't get the line right now. I can't manage to get the line right now. a car going. Time to get serious. And that's flat, yes. Now that was very, very good indeed. Bro, you can't make this up, man. You just can't make this up. Like this of man. We made about closely half a second. the 1.3 seconds buffer we are in. And we're 49.6. It is going to be very interesting to see as well if we can manage to take that fast left-hander turn one flat with the cars ahead and dirty air being our nemesis once again. Right, moving on to our last and final race, and we are starting in P12. P12, not bad considering we have never driven at this racetrack, especially in this reverse layout. Starting P12, not bad. We did a 49.623. Like we would have qualified like P11. 49.0 would have been the maximum, but you never know what you can actually get. I don't know, we are actually starting in P13. Right, track, brake balance 5. Fuel, I don't think we're gonna be needing fuel. This is an 11 lap race and the fuel mixture is already at its highest, number 1. We're not gonna need to refuel. Right. Consistent laps. No going off the track, no hitting the wall. That's the consistency I'm looking for. Brother, what are you doing, man? And someone is off already. Our two guys are off already, and both of them were the 296s. Bro, what in God's name are you doing, man? And he's got a half a second penalty. I'm in the slipstream. Come on, pull ahead. Actually, some good news to report off. Oh, massive pile up in front. What did I hit a penalty for now? When did I ignore track limits, man? I didn't go off anywhere. Oh, that was so close to the wall! Nothing more to say, really. Ah, this guy is off again. Still 8 laps to go. Anything can happen. The guy in first, Ego Bits, is absolutely bolted away. Look how far ahead he is of everyone. We are catching Mr. Fogg and J-Wells is serving his penalty as well. Staying close to the apex of the hairpin is absolutely crucial to get a good idea, especially to make sure if the rear doesn't step out. Hanson is in. And the Mazda went fire. Bro, come on. You can't make that up, man. Seriously. We are taking the Peugeot. Something's happened to the in front of us. And also has a commentary. Ego bits is in as well. I think I'm gonna stop this lap as well so I can undercut these cars ahead. I think so I can. No need for refueling. Right. And there goes Mr. Gregor, who stopped a lap before, I suppose. around 20 seconds the gap. Oh, that was very wide. Oh, Wolves also as well. Oh, that was close to close. Well, that's gonna be the unexpected end for today. Now what we can do is try to set a good lap time for the rest. Oh, good God, man. Again? A few laps. Come on, man. This can't be that bad. It can't be this bad, man. There's absolutely no chance in this world it could be this bad. Even the leader is right behind me now. Even the leader is right behind. as much as the daily race was good and beautiful and splendid to watch, the other two race B and C have been utter disasters. As we go wide again, and we are officially in last place. Well, I was expecting a tough stream for today, and my God, has it delivered on that regard. The car is also extremely badly damaged.
Has left the room. Has left the room.
And I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to finish the lap, to be honest. No, we're not gonna have enough time to complete. Alright, that is it. Then we come home to a lonely hideous P14 and last place. Oh my dear, oh dearie, goodness gracious me. Both things have gone down like crazy. They have taken an absolute punt. I think this has probably been our worst online daily race in quite possibly since GT Sport, I believe, 100%. Since GT Sport. This has been our worst online race ever since the previous installments, 110%. First race, and the first race has bitten us like I can't even say the word. And there he went. What the hell, man? Man, he's falling on his own. Had to go for the move, and it didn't work. And he hit us again, and we were off. We were off. Hard to go for the move. Yeah, didn't even touch him, and he was like scared to death. Oh, this was a moving off. This was a moving off. But then after this, everything went inside the bin, especially after this. And I'm the biggest loser in all of this. in the final few laps, including this one. The one you were gonna say right here, I believe so. And this is when everything unfolded. And there we go. And that was the moment our race went down the drain and into the bin. The most beautiful bin you might have ever seen. Right, so that has been for today's stream. I hope it went well for everyone, and I hope the way people enjoy other people's struggle, they enjoyed it as well. Our start was very good, but then the fear took over. This was a race I wasn't expecting to go well with the rally cars, but it did. It was a lot of fun. This track I absolutely hate, and it proved why I hate it so much. And then this one never raced in reverse, and you could quite probably tell why it was the case. So I hope everyone watching enjoyed. We will be back live once again on Wednesday, where we will be deep diving into every single race. From Wednesday onwards, the stream on Wednesday, we will be trying to improve the qualifying pace and try to go from rank B to rank A finally. So that will be a good prospect to look forward to. And the grind begins from today. See you all on Wednesday. Take care. Bye bye.